The photographer's control of the time the lens is open, shutter speed, the size of the opening, aperture, the sensitivity of the sensors, ISO, the perspective and characteristic depth of field of the lens, focal length, and the distance between the photographer and the subject, focal distance, all help convey something real in photographs. Help the photographer convey what was the case at a particular point in time. Something actual, something factual. Shutter speed. The control of the shutter speed helps the photographer show moments that happen too fast to be caught by the naked eye. For instance, an extremely fast shutter speed can be used to show a bullet bursting through an apple, or for something that happens too slowly to be caught by the naked eye. For instance, you can use a 15-minute shutter speed to show the swirling patterns of traffic in a downtown roundabout. The control of how open or closed the lens is helps the photographer use the shallow focus of a wide open lens to isolate the subject and create emphasis. And the use of a closed down lens can be used to convey an incredible range of detail and breathtaking perspective and scale. The control of ISO helps the photographer boost or lower the range of usable light. Raising the ISO in low ambient light contexts makes it possible to take photographs that are not hopelessly underexposed, but also that reflect the qualities of light and color found in low light ambient contexts, and even night shots. At the same time, lowering the ISO in extremely bright and glaring light can make it possible to take shots using open apertures that otherwise would produce hopelessly overexposed shots, reducing the sensitivity of the sensors so it is possible to open the lens more. The control of all of these features enable the photographer to address a staggering array of relationships in the world. Aperture, shutter speed, ISO, and related factors like focal length and focal distance, as well as point of view, vantage point, and the elements of composition, all play a crucial role in many different kinds of photographic projects related to the factual. Long exposures play a crucial role in capturing images of black holes, stars, and galaxies, often gathering light traveling to the Earth for a very long time. Cameras with underwater housings and high sensitivity sensors play a crucial role in exploring the unknown areas and life at the bottom of the ocean. The choice of a highly stopped-down aperture not only helps create stunning pictures of natural environments, it also makes possible stunning aerial photographs, many revealing patterns in the Earth's terrain or the ravages of environmental destruction. The choice of a long focal length for portraits is not only a key element in fashion photography, where the striking detail and the design elements and lighting are also crucial, but it can play an important role in the historical portrait of the concentration camp guard, or, more simply, of a family member who was 8 years old. The choice of light and aperture help convey the magical twinkling of night in a downtown street, or create the pulsing stroboscopic pulse that, along with high shutter speed and continuous shooting mode, enable the depiction of a group of dancers or a running horse as a sequence of images, revealing aspects of the movement that could not be caught by the eye alone. Or the inverse, taking a sequence of images over a very long time that are compressed into a video, time-lapse photography, that shows the unfurling of the blooms of a flower, or, more mundanely, security videos in many places that actually take a sequence of still images periodically instead of having a video the entire time. And this technique can also be used to capture an event as common as the stages of the moon, or an eclipse, or simply the construction of an architectural marvel, or just simply a house. The choice of all these factors also play a role in newly emerging viewing formats. Live mode on Apple cell phones, where you have a still photograph sandwiched between two short 1.5-second video clips that bring alive the still image. Also, the photograph that allows a viewer to rotate around the photographic subject in a kind of virtual three-dimensional mode. These are found on Samsung phones, cell phones. All of these are added to the repertory of collage, multi-image panels, diptychs and triptychs, and montage that persist in the output of photographers.